Hey guys, Jared here, and I thought today I would go over my top 10 LEGO themes that I would like to see. Now, some of these are like really, I have to see, like I really want them, and I'll die if I don't get them, but just something I think would be just kind of fun to get from LEGO. I mean, LEGO can make whatever you want, but it's just, just kind of like to see these from LEGO. Of course, I'm not the demographic, I know I'm adult, but, LEGO has done Ghostbusters and, Big Bang Theory before, which those are not kids' properties whatsoever. I guess, but you can argue Ghostbusters, but still. But anyway, let's just get into it, I guess. With number 10, I could like to see something with the X-Pods back. Something that came in like a container that you could have your build in, kind of carry it around. That kind of, just kind of keep the pieces together. I mostly just kind of want the cylinder pieces. I actually got the white one, which I'll probably do a review sometime in the near future. But this is not something I have to see. I just kind of want more of those pieces, and I just think it's very unlikely we're ever going to be able to get those. So I have to get them third party. Next up, number 9, Dragon Masters. This is kind of an old theme from the 90s, but I would kind of like to see kind of return of it in a way. We have so many new dragons that I like to see what we could do to them, especially since they are brick built now. Like, a really good brick builders because of the new pieces since then. So I would like to just kind of see a return of that. And this next one kind of ties in a little bit. Number 8, I would like to see a kind of a mythology one. Not necessarily just Greek, but Greek would be great if we could just get one. I want Greece, but if we can get anything, I would like to see like maybe Norse mythology, Egyptian, which we have gotten a little bit of both of those through Thor and then like Pharaoh's Quest. But maybe like do some others like Chinese mythology. We're getting a Monkey King in the next minifigures line, Series 19. So who knows? Hopefully someday. Number 7 is Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, we got a Lego Dimensions pack, but I would like to see like a full release of this with Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Eggman, just kind of all the characters. I would like to see a full unreleased. After that, basically Space Police 4. We have gotten 3 waves of Space Police, and I remember the third one. I don't remember the other 2. And I'd just kind of like to see like new aliens, like to get creative with it. Just something like to see some aliens on the police force and just kind of just make it cool, make it fun. I mean, Star Wars is kind of rocking it with the space sector, kind of whatever space is well right now, but who knows? Hopefully someday we can get like some type of like return to the classic space line, and Space Police is probably the easiest way to go about that. Number 5 is Lego Disney. I mean, we've gotten Disney like with the Disney Castle and like the minifigures, doing like a few BrickHeads, and also the Disney Princess line. I would like to see a boy-centered Lego Disney theme, or kind of like normal Legos, like with the minifigures instead of mini dolls, with affordable set for kids, because like these $300 sets are not, kids can't get these. Mostly what they're gonna be able to get is just the minifigures, but it's like, but yeah, just like with the announcement of the new train set, Goofy only being available this way that we know of thus far, I would just like to see a cheaper way to get Goofy and get these minifigures. And I love the sets too. I mean, they're fantastic. I love how they look, but I can't afford them, which I've complained about during my news video about this set. Next up for number 4, I like to see something for Dungeons and Dragons and kind of RPGs in general. I mean, all my friends and we play Dungeons and Dragons. We play games like that. We all use Legos to make for as miniatures because you can actually make your own characters, not having to rely on the miniatures so much. And there's been a lot of mods for them, you can see, and they use Heroica in the old games line. I mean, yes, it's more geared towards adults, but maybe you could do it like a, direct-to-consumer set, like, the Disney ones, or the Simpsons sets, or just something like that. Just an idea to throw out there for Lego. Next up is Avatar: The Last Airbender as number 3. We're getting a Netflix series, so I think it is possible we can receive a return of these sets, kind of in some form. Maybe it's based off the live-action show. Hopefully the show is kind of accurate to the cartoon so that Lego can get away with doing kind of a mixture of both in a way. I kind of like to see kind of an update for Aang, Katara. Like actually see a Toph, get an update for Sokka. Maybe this time you can actually get an Appa. Like I've seen mocks, but it's just not really that in particular. Next up is number 2. I would like to see like an adventure series. I mean, the last thing we got close to this was Pharaoh's Quest, and then kind of before that was Indiana Jones. But I would like to see like a full-on return, and not just be like just in Egypt or based off a movie. Just Disney can kind of create their own cultures or go explore new cultures. So I guess this kind of ties in mythology, and I guess you could do either or. I kind of prefer I kind of want just mythical creatures, and so I kind of like to see some bring back, make new creatures in some way. I don't know. And like I said, Pharaoh's Quest is the last one that we got. So, and we got some mythical creatures, I guess, from there. But it was all purely Egyptian. And as number 1, I would like to see a Lego Gravity Falls line. Now this is but yeah, I like to see just kind of the full Gravity Falls, even if it's just like one set, like with the Mystery Shack, and it's include a lot of the characters. I would completely be fine with that. But yeah, just love the show, and plus they have the new book piece. So you can probably do a lot of things with that, with Gravity Falls, and there's been mocks, there's been artists, and I just really enjoyed seeing what people have been able to do with Gravity Falls with Lego. And I kind of want to see something official to see how well Lego can do it. So there's my top 10. Leave down below what Lego things you would like to see in the future, and hope maybe Lego will do it someday. And probably the best ones, I'll probably do a follow-up video. It's like, hey, this is what you guys like to see, type thing. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and see y'all next time. Bye.